We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Lightning and the Blues. Paul Keyes attempts to climb the National League batting leaderboard. Next. Alfonso Quintana, the native of Honduras, is the starter on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Digging in, Gordon Landry. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Landry.
He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games that get out of hand. But there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Brandon Ratke, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Ratke, playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate now, Matt Davis, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
2-1. And the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Marshall.
Now at the plate, Marshall Gilchrist. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0 home. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
And that's in there, 2-1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
2-1. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Aiden Hatton will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, they say short and sweet. Well, his last one wasn't so sweet. He only pitched 3 innings, and he and his team are expecting a lot more out of him. They really expect him to go deeper in this one and give himself and the team a chance to win this one.
Now at the plate, McGee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, number 5.
Here's the pitch. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
The count now at 2-1. Here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Fouled away. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And there's ball 2 now. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting, Paul Keys. He's been swinging a very hot bat so far this year and currently finds himself in second place on the leaderboard as he strives for that batting title.
And I'm guaranteeing you he's fully aware of how many hits it's going to take for him to overtake that #1 spot. He's got his eye on the top spot in batting average.
1-0 the count. Well, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he's really continued to look great in the second half of the season. Over the last 10 games, hitting over 300.
He's been so consistent all year. His timing, just his presence in the box. It doesn't look like this is going away anytime soon. Probably going to battle for a batting title the rest of the way.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 1-2. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Landry takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Brandon Smith.
Now in the box, Brandon Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch.
Ball, down.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. This is foul right side. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. Oh, and this deflects right off him. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Junior Richard is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Richard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, The right fielder, Mickey Stern.
Stepping into the box, Mickey Stern. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Standing in now, Reed Fortenberry. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Stern leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Three and 0 now. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
In now, Jeremy Finch, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And he misses 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a soft liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky. Stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Into the box, Aiden Hatton, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Bases are loaded with only one out. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Gordon Landry, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. And while he put up tremendous numbers in the first half of the campaign, as we talked about earlier, his stats over the last 10 or so games have brought him back down to earth a bit.
Yeah, he's certainly slowed. His timing looks a little bit off these last 10 games, but still finding a way to work that one knock a night in there and keep everybody off his back. I think he figures it out pretty quick here. Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Ready on 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in there. Base hit. And to score from third, the tying run.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Into the box now, Brandon Radke, as he'll take a look at ball one. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. The 1-0. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Here's the 2-1. 3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Ready with the 3-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Brad Harrison.
Brad Harrison.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So now to the plate, Rodney Knight. 0-1 the count. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Sonny Riddick. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And despite his success with the bat this year, he's going through a really tough stretch in recent games, batting under the Mendoza line over his last 10.
Yeah, he struggled the last 10 games, no doubt about it, but the sample size in the first half is too big. It's only going to take one swing for him to get right back on track.
Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Fouled away. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. Landry ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher, not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better, because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting it.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. At the plate, Matt Davis. He drew a walk his first time up.
The center fielder, Matt Davis.
From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Marshall Gilchrist.
Stepping in now, Marshall Gilchrist. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Now a throw over to first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. He stays alive, still 2-2. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The left fielder, number 9, Junior Richard.
At the plate now, Junior Richard. A shot down the first baseline. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set, and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's the ball.
Count even at 2-2. No outs, nobody on. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and it's a foul ball. Full count, here it comes. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mickey Stern. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Ready with the 0-2. Popped high in the air. Smith over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, Reed Fortenberry. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. From the stretch, here's the pitch. At the plate, he's really continued to look great in the second half. Over his last 10 games, hitting over 300.
No surprise this guy found himself in the All-Star game in the Midsummer Classic. He absolutely had a monster first half. He was almost a certain lock to represent his team at that game.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Two balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there, a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
In now, Jeremy Finch, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and indeed he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Stepping in, Aiden Hatton, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. We mentioned his position in the batting race earlier in the game, and with a batting average above the 400 mark over his last 10 games, it's a little scary to think that he might be getting better as the season wears on.
Yeah, you watch this guy knock the donut off the bat. He strides to the plate with nothing but confidence, and rightfully so. He's been swinging a hot bat lately. Last 10 games really has turned it up a notch.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner from second is in to score, make it 5-1.
Boy, Dero, talk about adding insult to injury right there. And the pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, and if he throws a gem, Dan, without question, he's getting his name in the box. He's all over the box score in this one. Ribbies, innings pitched, strikeouts, all of the above.
Standing in now, Gordon Landry, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. High in the air and deep to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
At the plate, Brandon Ratke, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
4 runs here in this half inning. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Keys is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Lightning lead it 5-1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, McGee.
The second baseman, number 5.
First delivery to him on the way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, Jose Brazoban, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Paul Keys will be next. The 3-0 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now at the plate, Paul Keys, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Number 16 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 16.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Davis. He singled his last time up.
The center fielder, Matt
First offering on its way. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Stepping in now, Junior Richard, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
At the plate now, Mickey Stern. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, that's down.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So coming to the plate, Reed Fortenberry. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. He's right there. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Brandon Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Brandon Smith.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Smith tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder on the run. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Darryl Small.
To the plate now, Darryl Small, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box now, Brad Harrison. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Rodney.
Digging in now, Rodney Knight. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Pops this one up. Gilchrist in foul ground. 2 gone. Digging in, Sonny Riddick. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
2 down, runners at first and second. And that misses. 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 16. He stands in for the first time in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Popped up. Gilchrist is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Ready once again, Jeremy Finch. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's inside.
Now a circle change, but he takes it low. Ball 2.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
The pitcher, Aiden Hatton, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gordon Landry. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Into right field. That's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 6-1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Matt Davis.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Davis. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's down.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And a relay to the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Marshall Gilchrist. First pitch on its way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Junior Richard, and he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Runners on first and third, 2 away. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Lightning are out on top 7-1. Tracy Stewart is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Tracy Stewart.
Ready for another shot now. McGee, he'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. Now a hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Brazoban. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. One out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Now
stepping up to the plate, Paul Keys. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Hit to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Mickey Stern.
Leading off for Oklahoma City, the right fielder, Mickey Stern.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Reed Fortenberry.
Standing in now, Reed Fortenberry, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Strike 2 up in the zone. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit softly down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Corey Melvin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Logan Wagner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And that's in there for a strike. First and second here with nobody out. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Soft liner to the right side. Well, this is speared by the first baseman. Digging in the switch hitter, Gordon Landry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Slice down the left side, but foul. First and second now, one man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Brandon Ratke will be next. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Knight comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Brandon Ratke. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Lightning are out in front, 8-1. Anthony Richards enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Richards.
Standing in, Brandon Smith, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Brandon Smith.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
Nope. Look out, 1-1.
This is in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So striding forward now, Darryl Small. He's set and the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Stepping in now, Brad Harrison. It was a walk in his last trip. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Richards, a 6'4" right-hander. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Now the 2-1.
Count is 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Rodney.
Now to the plate, Rodney Knight. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and second with one away. A line shot to third base. Quick throw. Not in time.
The catcher, number 33, Sonny Riddick.
Coming to the plate now, Sonny Riddick. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
Number 24 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, number 24 carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Looking to leave him loaded. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Tyler Cunningham enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, Matt Davis earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Davis.
First offering on its way. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Slider laid off for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here. In now, Marshall Gilchrist. Fouled away.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Comes set with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
High bouncer toward the hole, reined in, and that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 9.
Into the box now, Junior Richard. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Mickey Stern. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey!
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, McGee.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Up top, it's 2-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 2-0. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the count will be full. Ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Another full count pitch home. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter giving that bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Andrew Irwin comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Standing in, Paul Keys. Though we've discussed his position in the batting race, we haven't seen much production today. Opposing pitching has to be credited in keeping his bat in check.
Yeah, they've definitely kept him off balance, but as hot a first half as he's had, it only takes one pitch over the heart of the plate for him to get right back on that wagon again.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. None out, runners at first and second. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Richard is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Percy Denson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Reed Fortenberry.
Reed Fortenberry.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike. Hey.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 the count.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jeremy Finch.
Finch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Keith Patterson.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers, 18 driven in. The 1-0. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Keys is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping up now, Gordon Landry. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
At the ball.
Now the 1-0.
Nope, at the ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Harrison is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Carlos De La Torre is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
De La Torre.
Ready now, Daryl Small.
The third baseman, Daryl Small.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a hard liner.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. The 1-2. Hot shot down the line. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
To the plate now, Brad Harrison. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home.
Ball in.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
3-0 to him now. From the stretch. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Striding in, Rodney Knight. First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball one. Nope.
De La Torre has thrown a little over 50 innings with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Two and one after the foul ball there. First and second here with nobody out. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Digging in, Sonny Riddick. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
And it's fouled away. A pause and the 0-2.
Ball, that's in.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Scooped up, one there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Bart Lawrence will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Trent Strong will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Ratke. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard hit ball to second, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matt Davis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Lawrence has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Marshall Gilchrist.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. To short, hit hard. Right to him. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. Oklahoma City is on top 8-1. Stepping into the box, Trent Strong starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
From the stretch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, there's another bullet base hit. They've already stranded 11 runners. Could this be the even dozen, D-Row?
This is a hitting coach's nightmare right here. You work so hard to learn how to hit with runners in scoring position. To leave 11, potentially 12 runners on base is a sin.
This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Cody Smart comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. So now to the plate, Jose Brazaban. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Count even now at 1-1. None out, runners at first and second. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hard hit at third. He's got it. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Settling in now, Paul Keys. He steps in for the fifth time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive.
Yeah, and thank his lucky stars, his lineup's been able to get him that fifth opportunity. Right here, you're usually only seeing 3 to 4 at bats if you work a walk-in. He's got a chance to keep this hit streak alive.
Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Lightning have bounced back from consecutive losses to take Game 3 of the series as this ball game is over. 8-1 is the final tonight. The Lightning led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Tracy Stewart claims the win out of the pen, his first. Alfonso Quintana worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious